I'm Prashant Premlal from Makwanda Africa Consulting. We're professional civil structural consulting engineers. Today we're going to take you through one of our projects, which is for a client called Salem Baby Care Center. Salem Baby Care Center is a non-profit organization situated here in East London North End at 20 Jacob Annie Place. They take care of underprivileged kids and mums, and so this project will allow them to increase their capacity so that they can support and help more kids and mums out there. What we're going to dive into today is the manipulation of the ground to make it level, the relocation of the existing playground, and leveling out a lower platform for additional classrooms and toilet facilities. In order to facilitate that whole process, we'll look at the design and the drawing and where it comes from. Also, to service the ablution blocks and the classrooms, we'll look at the services required, such as water, sewer, and electricity, and how we cater for them. And that will be it for today. So let's jump in. All right, so on the project, the initial stages of any project, we need to determine what is there and what is existing. So we appointed NPM Geomatics here in East London to do the topographical survey for us. The topographical survey will pick up levels, services, existing buildings, and so that it'll help us identify what is currently on the site. So what you're seeing before you is the survey drawing that we received, and you can see that hatched here in the red is the existing Salem building. Adjacent to their building is the open space where there's some playground with some swings, seesaws, and jungle gym, and a little parking area. So this is the area we're looking at developing at this stage. Also on the survey, you'll see that BM refers to benchmark, which is just a surveying term used to identify levels. MH, which is the sewer manhole or manhole. So we can see the position of the existing services, RE, rotting eye, and so therefore we can see where more or less the services are located. Again, WM, water main, which means that that's where the water mains are. And so that in order to position any building, we need to identify the services. And that's what the survey gives us, and also the levels, because we're going to be manipulating the ground in this area to make sure that the ground is level so that we could put down the new classrooms. From the survey drawing, we then can position accurately where the new buildings will go and where the new services will run. So what we've done now is we've taken away all the unnecessary information from the survey drawing and cleaned it up a bit, and this is what we come out with. So you can see that we've grayed out some of the existing services. We identified and kept the sewer manhole. So let's start with the ground that we've done. You'll see in this top area we've now reshaped the ground so that it's flat, and we've got a little step here down and another flat area before we get to the road. You'll see the two placements of the classrooms and the ablution facilities with a little courtyard and a canopy over the courtyard. We've also extended the ramp and the pathway up to the building. So in terms of services, we know that we've got an ablution block which requires a sewer connection as well as a water connection. You'll see that we've put in a sewer line, a new 110 mil sewer line from the building to the existing manhole, and this will service the ablution blocks, and similarly done with the water line that will connect up into the existing water services. The classrooms placed there are prefab classrooms, and they will just require an electrical connection as they come fitted with an existing DB board. So you'll see that we've placed in a new electrical sleeve, which the electrical contractor will come in and place the electrical connection. And that provides services to these classrooms and ablution facilities. In addition to the water and sewer connections, we have the stormwater management of the site. Now the site is sloped quite extensively from the top up here down to the road at the bottom. And so to manage the stormwater, we've provided a new stormwater channel at the boundary of the site to run down all the way out and drain naturally into the stormwater drain. The stormwater channel allows us to manage the stormwater in this area to control flooding or possible flooding. All right, so what I want to show you is a section through the land so that you can identify what we really talking about. So what I've done is just drawn a vertical line through the drawing, and I'm going to project these using a ray on AutoCAD, just so that you guys can see what sort of section we've got. It will take some time. That's the stormwater drain, and then we're going to look at just the edge of the first platform that we've got, and possibly the edge of the last platform that we've got, which is at the fence. I'll also include the paving area as well as the ablution blocks. There we go, so that we could see what this looks like. I'll try and do it very rough so that you can have an understanding of where we are. So the first portion is quite high up, and if I take this one and we just draw it a little higher up there, this is what we have at this stage, and we've got a ground that's quite flat all the way to there. We've got a little slope to there and there. So if I just take that, okay, let's draw in the ablution block. I'm just going to draw it very rough, and that's about 2.1. 2.1. Go. Yeah, okay. Just to make this easier for you, everyone, and rotate that. So that's what the ground looks like at this stage. It's very rough. We've got a higher platform there. If I want to be more accurate, I can just show you what the classrooms will look like. Got that classroom there. Just going to copy this and just move that slightly over to there, just so that we can show that we've got something of a roof. So that's the buildings that we've got at the lower end, and at the top end we've got the jungle gym that we've relocated up at the top. So here you can see that how we've positioned the two classrooms. That's the section, a very, very rough section of what the final levels will look like. And that just gives you an indication of what we've changed the ground into from the existing survey drawing that we received. And what I would like to maybe take you through is what it looks like in reality. So here we can see the existing property of Salem Baby Care Center, and I've already drawn a line here that we can have a look at, the profile of the line. And if you see if I run my cursor along there, maybe just zoom in a bit. I'll run, this is very rough, it's from Google Earth, so you can see from the top how the ground naturally slopes down currently to the edge of the road. And so what we've done there now is just flattened out the top area, made a little step, and flattened out the bottom area. So in terms of what's indicated, you'll see in this section, this is what we've done. Flattened out the top and created a level platform at the bottom so that the classrooms are level. That's it for now for the draft design. That gives you an indication of what we're trying to do and achieve for the project. The way forward from this design would be the implementation and the detailed design, obviously, of the specifics that go into the project. But what we've done now is created more capacity for the client, and which is what they required. Going forward, the contractor will come in and he will take the levels given and begin to put in the layer works as required, as designed, and create the platforms, place the concrete slabs and the parking lot area or pathway area, as well as the courtyard area for the classrooms, relocate the existing playground, and then finishing off to the client's specification. And that's what will happen next from our design. This is Prashant Premlal, and until next time, thank you very much.